Hello and welcome back. It's Ashley here with this week's Stamp Crate Repeat video for your next stamp. Today I have another tag making video to share with you. I know this is some of your favorite types of videos. Some of you really enjoy seeing tags, so I try every month to make at least one tag video for you guys. So for today's video, I have these cute little birthday tags, and I thought I'd try something a little different today and use some Kraft cardstock paper. I thought that would be fun, and so I've got these little birdie tags, and they are so stinking cute, celebrating. And then they are just covered in gumdrops. They look so cute. So let's get started. I'll begin by sharing with you the products that I use to make them, and then I'll get into the process video. And I will have everything linked in the description box. You can find it over in the Your Next Stamp store. So for the ink, I use the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink. I use the Your Next Stamp wire snippers. I use these Your Next Stamp gumdrops. These are the Celebration gumdrops. They are sparkly and they are so gorgeous. I love this color combo that you get. For the twine, I use these Doodlebug twines. This is the spring assortment and the fall assortment. I use the yellow, pink, green, and blue colors. For the tag die, this is an oldie but a really goodie. It is the stitched fishtail tags, and you get the two sizes, the bigger and the smaller size. I use the smallest. This stamp set came out for the Your Next Stamp birthday release, and it is amazing. It's called Make Some Noise, and I love these birds so stinking much. They are so adorable. They're holding balloons, and they have party hats. You get these sweet little speech bubbles, and there is just so many different sentiments that will fit inside those speech bubbles, and the coordinating dies that you can purchase separate. They also cut out the little speech bubbles, which I love. So I'll get started now and share with you how I made them. First off, I'm going to stamp out my images, and I could not decide which birds to use. There were so many sweet ones. So the ones that I went with is this one here, which had a little birthday hat, and she is holding, or he is holding, a little balloon there. This one is blowing one of those those little party streamers that pops out. I've got one with a birthday hat and another cute one that has roller skates on and a little balloon. So I stamped out two of each of the speech bubbles, so I'd have one for each tag. And then for the sentiments for those, I picked the one that says party time, which I love. This one says surprise. This one says you are the best, and then yippee, which there was a ton more to pick from, but those were my favorite ones. There was also one that said tweet, which I really almost used, but then I decided to go with the yippee, but the tweet one's really cute too. So now I'm taking the coordinating dies, I trim them apart using the wire snips, and I'm just using a piece of washi tape to adhere all of them down, and you can see they're really easy to line up. And I'm going to run those through, and then I'm going to run through the extra little two speech bubbles as well. So there is them all cut out. And now I'm going to take the fishtail tag, and I'm going to cut it out on the craft paper. I'm cutting out 4 of them so that I have one for each of the tags that I'm doing. And I tried to speed this video up quite a bit so it wasn't too long for you guys. So I've got all my Copic markers all ready. So for the little beaks, I'm using YR02, and then I go in with YR04 for all of the birds. In my last video, I used another stamp set that had some birds like this on it, and I mentioned how you can color them all up in different color tones, so that's just what I'm doing for this video today. I thought I'd do each bird a different color, so this first one is going to be yellow. For the yellow color tone, I'm using Y38, Y35, and then I go in with Y32. And those are also the colors that I'm going to use to coordinate all of the speech bubbles and also the balloons and party hats for the other birds. So we've got this sweet little yellow bird. It's such a fun set to really get all of your colors out, and you can color them up in all sorts of colors. I had a lot of fun picking out which bright birthday colors I wanted to use. So I'm using that same yellow color combo to do this balloon, and then I'm also doing some of the stripes on this one with the yellow on the party hat. I just use Y38 and Y32 for the party hat because there's such a small space to color in on the hat that you don't need all 3 colors, so I just use the 2. Now I'm taking the Y32 for this speech bubble, and then I decided I wanted to add the shading as well. So I went in with Y38, Y35, and then Y32, so it has the full color combo on there. Then for the next bird, I'm doing this blue color combo. It is B05, B02, and this is always my go-to color combo for these little birds. It looks so sweet doing this blue robin's egg type color, but I really wanted to do some funky colors today, so I do 4 different ones for you guys. So I'm using that color combo also to do the speech bubble. And I make sure to coordinate the birds with different colored speech bubbles so that it has more of a pops of color on each tag. So I'm using that same color combo to do all the bits on the other little birds' hats. And the one birthday hat has polka dots on it, which is really sweet, and then the other ones have stripes on them. And these little guys are a nice small size, so they fit on tags really well. So I've got the blue there. So now for this little guy, I'm going to do just some yellow polka dots there on that hat. For this bird, I'm going to use a green color combo. So I'm using YG06, YG03, and YG00. And then I'm going to do the speech bubble in that same color combo. This one says surprise, which I love that. It goes so cute with these little birthday tags. I had a lot of fun picking which words were going to go in the different speech bubbles. So now I'm going to go on and do the green color combo on each of the little hats for the remaining birds. And then I do the little balloon in that color combo as well. Then I just went back with the blue because there was a little bit that I missed on this hat. And then I go in with the yellow as well. I forgot one of the little stripes. For the last bird, I'm doing a pink color combo. I'm using RV17. Then I go in with RV14. And I finish off the bird with RV11. I'd definitely love to know which color you guys like best for the bird. Did you like the pink, green, blue, or yellow? I always ask that in my videos sometimes if I remember which color combos you guys like better. It's always so interesting to see what everyone prefers. So for the last speech bubble, I use that pink color combo. That one says yippee. And then I'm going to do the pink on the little birthday hats. And then on this bird, that little, I don't even know what that's called, that little surprise like flute thing that comes out. I can't think of the name of it. If any of you know, definitely leave it in the comment section because that's going to bug me till I know what it is. I colored that pink as well. And now I'm taking my black jelly pen and I'm just going to add the little eyes on just to really make them have some gloss and stand out. And then I use my white jelly pen just to add a little dot on each of the cheeks for the birds. They look so festive and totally ready for birthday tags. And then I did add a few other accents on the hat and the birds as well, just with my white jelly pen. And I forgot to color in the roller skates on this bird, so I used the blue color combo for the roller skates, which was B05, B02, and B00. Now I'm going to take my adhesive and I can adhere them onto the tag. So I'm just positioning them on the tags so I can see where they're gonna go. And as I had mentioned, this is my first time doing Kraft tags, and it was definitely different for me. I've never used the Kraft tags before, so it takes some getting used to, I guess. I'm used to doing the white ones, but I really do like how they turned out. I think they look sweet, and I think if you use them on some like Kraft bags, they would be adorable. So I'm just going to adhere all of these down. So there's this little guy with the surprise. And then I've got the party time one. And these are so perfect because these are really nice and generic. You could use these for masculine or for girl type birthday gifts. Or even like party favors would be really cute. And then here is the last one that says, "You are the best." Now, always my favorite part is adding the gumdrops. So I'm going to be using these Celebration Sparkly Gumdrops, and I held it up really close so you guys could see all of that glitter. I did have one that was already started, so I'm going to use that one for this project, but I wanted to show you the one that was full of the gumdrops that hadn't been used yet. So I'm adding on the blue, turquoise, pink, and yellow colors, and I alternate in between what color the bird is. So whatever color the bird is, that's the color of gumdrop that I don't use. So for the blue bird, I use the pink, yellow, and the turquoise. For the yellow bird, I used pink, turquoise, and blue. For the green bird, I used yellow, blue, and pink. And then for the pink bird, I used yellow, blue, and green, or the turquoise. I used the turquoise gumdrop in place of the green color tone. And they just look so festive with the gumdrops. It really does make a big difference adding the gumdrops. It looks so sweet. So now I'm going to add some twine to these. I'm just using some doodlebug twine that I had in my stash. I pulled out the fall assortment and the spring assortment of twine, and I added on the color of twine for what color the bird is. So I've got green, yellow, pink, and blue. And then I'm just going to take the twine and I'll fold it in half, and then I can put it through the little hole. And then I'll pull it through that little loop there, and then I just trim off the end so it has a nice finished look there. So there is one with the yellow, and now I'm going to do the little green one. I love adding the colored twine. It just really adds a nice finishing touch there to it. Then I'm going to do the blue one. And if you wanted, what would be really cute is to add all 4 of the colors of twine and have like a big 4 twines you could put through at once. That would look really cute as well. So that's it for today. Those are my little tags. As I mentioned, I will link everything in the description box for you. Please don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye now.